Okay, troubleshooting for the 1500 pure sine inverter is already done. So we did it at 7.753. So final tapping is done 7:53. This is nukono elementary school. So Friday at Wednesday, November 11. Installation of solar panel completed and done. Where is okay? Give me another connector.
Toteutti vuoden. Ei tuossa liuat elä. Ei vittu oli vaan. Vätti vaan meli. Puhuitti vuoda.
Where is the principal?
Yeah.
Okay. Come. What's your name, my friend? What's your name?
Ray.
Ray. Okay. So, good morning guys. This is the final instruction to the principal. So I have to give the instruction for the operation of the solar charge controller. So first I have to discuss on the solar panel. Now the solar panel, charge no? Charge complete. Family name. Charles Brunson.
Oh, Reynolds.
Reynold.
Yeah.
So the principal name is Charles Reynold. Reynold. So I will give him the first briefing on the solar panel, that our solar panel now is charging. Now it will go to the battery. So from the solar panel it will go down to the charge controller, which is responsible for the control of the charging going to the battery. So now the sunlight energy is coming into the solar charge. It is still the sunlight energy. Once it come up to the charge controller, it will go down to the battery, and the battery going down to the battery, it will distribute as the DC output. Now once it reaches to the battery, the energy is stored in the battery is already DC. Now it will goes up because the inverter is already on. It will goes up to the 1500 pure sine inverter, meaning to say the DC output of the battery would come into the inverter and it will be converted into AC output 110, like the voltage in CPU-C. Now once it's reached to the inverter, then if the breaker is turned on, then it will go up to the circuit breaker and it is already AC. Now the output of the AC is 110 volts. So going to the series, 2 series outlet. Now the principle of this one, once the sunlight strike the solar panel, it will energize everything, the solar and the inverter. Now in order to utilize the energy stored in the battery, it should be utilized for the day long. You can use solar freezer, but it should be utilized as the output of 110 volts. Not anymore the 12 volts, it's already 110. So in the solar freezer, there is two outlet, there is 12 volts DC outlet and 110 AC outlet. Now, so that this solar panel can be utilized, I try to advise Charles Reynolds that it should be utilized for the day. Whole day usage, meaning to say you have to utilize the sunlight energy that gives every day. So, meaning to say you can use your lighting facilities, your computer, your laptop, your solar freezer, electric fan. If you have aircon, you can utilize the aircon because it's useless if you have solar panel but you are not fully utilizing the energy stored in the battery. But be careful that when the battery, there is a minimum voltage. So you are only advised to consume 50% of the energy in the battery. Meaning to say, the voltage should be only up to 11 volts. So now, we have 1437. The critical voltage of the battery is 11 volts. Now, if 11 volts is attained, so all you have to do is turn off the inverter and also the breaker, then you will not utilize the module for 2 days until he can regain the voltage of the battery, which is the 12 volts. The regular load of this battery is 12 volts. So it would come up to 1437, it come up to 16. That's good, meaning to say that there is the battery is fully charged by the solar panel. So now the operation is just very simple. Tap on the left side twice, meaning to say you stay in the present page, and then if you want to go to another page on the right side, you have to tap twice. Then you can see the charge state, meaning to say boost, and later on this boost will change to float, meaning to say if this one is already float, meaning to say that the battery is fully charged. So now the voltage on the panel 18.05 volts, the battery voltage now is 1437, the charge current is 15.35 amps. So that's big now. Now the charge power 222 watts per hour. Now if you want to go on another page, you tap once on the arrow down. So it says that the power generation 83 watt hour. Daily discharge, nothing yet. This monitoring bulb does not affect on the discharge of the battery. Now the temperature, the outside temperature is 29.6 and the temperature of one of the other battery is 31.1 and the battery number 2 is 30.7. Now this is there is a sensor for the temperature of the battery, meaning to say the temperature of the battery is monitored all the times. So there would be no overheating because of the sensor of